Okay. Told you I'll be back. I said it in the comments in my last live stream. Well, not in the comments. Said it in my last live stream. Said I ain't going nowhere. I know I would wish I could. I know the people at the park miss me, but safety comes first. And I know y'all got that understood by this point in time in your lives. Thought I'd get an episode out the way for this month. It's over with. It's the reason why I'm sitting at home. I'm trying to be safe about the whole ordeal and matter. Oh, shit. Yep, share this out. The hell? Oh my, I'm doing this shit through my damn Twitter page. Shit, I ain't noticed that. All right, here we go. And I shared through there. Uh, She said she was up for it. Oh, okay. There she goes. She said she's coming. Like the MVP. Right through, all right.
Yeah.
There she go.
You know, that you done. If I say I'm gonna do, I do, right?
Yeah.
You
Shoot,
know
no,
that
I
about me.
need.
If I can't do it, I won't declare that I can. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let me get my earplugs because I can barely hear you. Something's up with my sound. Excuse me. Audio. What?
What? So
All right.
testing 1, 2, 3.
Sure, I still can barely hear. I hate this StreamYard stuff sometimes when it comes to this audio
You can
stuff.
turn it up. You know, if you're having trouble hearing me, like you can turn my volume up in the StreamYards or like there's audio settings. Go into settings and then look at
All right,
audio.
there we go. Yeah, everything's good now.
Yeah, yeah. See, I'm here to
Yeah,
help.
yeah. Shoot, how you been?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm real good, in fact. You know, like scarily good, which always worries me. You know, like when things are going too good on an even kill. I'm like, I'm used to living life on the edge, like shit coming my way. So when things run smooth for too long, it kind of gets me a bit nervous.
Hello, Ariel.
You know what I mean by that, though? It's like I live on my wits, prepared for shit to fly my way. So when things are smooth, it's like, I don't know if it's because I lack the excitement or it's because I'm actually expecting some shit and it usually comes, or I don't know which one it is.
White Pox in the house.
Yo, Ariel, yo, Park.
Hey, y'all can jump on up. It's room for 4 more people.
Yeah, just keep it chill. Our vibe is chill. We're like smoking it up, having a chill.
Random.
We're not like doing drama and beef and fighting it
Yeah,
up and all that shit.
yeah, yeah. Y'all saw my statement last month. I mean,
You gotta
last
read
week.
the room. Read the room. Right, Brian? We're all about
Yeah,
reading the fucking room and the energy.
yeah. But yeah. I guess everyone by this morning read my statement on my community post.
Yeah, bitches, you read that shit. We
Yeah,
mean that. That was our
yeah,
conversation that Brian was referring to in that community post.
yeah,
Because we're
yeah,
the meeting of minds was had. We very much surf on the same wave, right, Brian?
yeah. Because I'm starting to get real aggressive about this.
I'm not getting aggressive about it. I'm backing off more. So you're not
Yeah,
seeing me in places even that I was chill at because like some shit happened even in some of those places, and I'm like,
yeah,
well, fuck you then too. Because if you're
yeah,
not gonna like if you step up, like if I was opening like my shit up and like people came up, like there's a sort of code of conduct, and I wouldn't have anybody else like I wouldn't
um,
have panel guests attacked by other panel guests or whatnot. You know what I mean? Without intervening, because
yeah,
that's like on the channel owner.
yeah,
So if that shit goes down, I just won't come back no more.
yeah. I come back, but it's gonna be very rare. Most of the people I always come back to, like this man here, for instance.
It
I
depends on
like
my
this.
friendship with that person. If I thought we was real tight and that they would have my back in that situation, then it pisses me off. If I don't expect that from a person, then I don't get in my feels about it. Then I might like whatever. But if I actually think, well, I've had your back in the past and you haven't had mine, well, fuck
Yeah,
you then.
yeah. When motherfuckers be egging it on, but some guys say that they're not responsible. Some guys, people take control, see fit to take control of their own shit.
Yeah, well, I don't associate with people that can't handle their own shit.
Yeah, but they rely on you to remove the inappropriate comments and all this stuff. Remember,
Mm,
over a decade, YouTube got lazy, so it's up to you. But they'll be willing to take action if to protect your identity, like where you live, like doxing, and then if it's something they see they don't like spamming, they'll
you know,
take
the
action
best
for
way
it.
to deal with that shit, Bri? And seriously, like in your backstage in your studio, your YouTube studio, you put all your personal details in there, right? In your
Yeah,
filter section. So no one can, whether you've got a mod in your chat or not, that shit can't get through. It's like spammed because it's like your details can't get doxed because it's in your filter now, in your block filter.
uh,
That's what you do. Then no one can ever dox you. Every channel owner should do that. I don't know why they don't. Just put their own fucking details and their own address and all the bits and pieces, and people can't come in there and dox you whether you got a mod on duty or not.
yeah. Yeah. It ain't docs. It ain't just backstage. You could be in the comment section here on YouTube and yeah,
Yeah, you can't control it elsewhere, but like if you got your own channel, like you can stop people coming in and doing that to you. That's what I mean.
yeah,
You know?
uh-huh. But yeah, yeah, a few people get that understood. I might lose visitors for coming here. I
I
may have
don't
not
think
lose
some
them.
people realize how to use the YouTube filter as well. Like you go into your YouTube studio and there's filtered words that you can type in. Like
Hmm.
so, like that's already banned. The certain things is already banned. You can protect certain information.
Yeah, I got all that stuff down packed. Like every word I don't like, oh, it doesn't make it here.
That's right. That's right. I put it all in, like all the N word, P word, shit like you don't want in your chat. Yeah, put it in your filters.
Yeah, but some people are justifying letting it go by free speech and all that stuff.
Well, then you ain't got to have that discussion or that argy bargy or even having the mods have it on their back for like banning that shit. Do you know what I mean? When they get into like beefs in the chat because people go, oh, freedom is, well, it's already dealt, it's in the filters, bitch. Live with it.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, no, those are the people I won't be jumping on with because I'm not having that. We're too old for this crap. Like this ain't 2011 anymore. Yeah, but look like things can cool down a bit. people didn't calm down as far as I know. That's as
I
far as
don't
I
know.
know.
I'm just all about like, yeah, you can't control other people, right? You can't. You can lead a horse to water and all that shit, but you can't make it drink. But you can
Yeah.
control your fucking self and your own shit, right?
Right, right. Uh, But yeah, but I say all that stuff is just straight up pointless. It ain't no need for it.
Ah, that's why I say you like deal with how you conduct yourself, or you know, don't
Uh,
worry, and or how you respond to things. Also, that's the other thing that people get themselves stuck with.
what's going on, James? This the
Yeah,
guy's
James.
always helping people out. I've been meaning to jump on one of his streams one of these days, and I find the right
Yeah,
time.
I'm sub to James. I've been over to
So,
James's a few times. He's a good guy. He's
yes, he
a nice
is.
guy.
Yeah, him and this crew, they're welcome to join in at any time. I mean,
Yeah, he's given
no,
me a shout out once before as well. James is he's a good
yeah,
guy. I mean, he's doing. I like people that are out there doing positive shit. You know, it's all
yeah.
good.
He shouted me out a few times before as well. But yeah, I thought I'd get another episode out the way for this month or so with. Yeah, I already addressed like what I said in my community tabs like last week and all that shit. Now I
Mm.
can move on to the next shit and talk about whatever, like what you've been telling me. But first I'm gonna address what's going on with me. I said I'm still going live despite what's going on with me. It ain't destroying my ability to do what I want to do. As
Hmm.
long as I can sit on my ass. I already said it in my Twitter. I know you probably seen it.
Yeah, I saw one thing because I'm not always on Twitter. Like I pop in and I might drop a link or do something, and then I'm out of there. So I don't
Oh,
always see everything. Like I'm not one of these people that scrolls through everything. You know what I mean? So if I catch something, I catch it. I did catch one thing of yours, and I replied to it.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, I said this yesterday, actually.
Ah,
Yeah,
well, no, I don't think I was really on Twitter much yesterday.
yeah. Okay. Well, I already well all these other people, the old crew seen it like Betty and all them, they seen it. Shit. I told everybody that real soon, I'm gonna keep doing what I do, but real soon I'm gonna have to have surgery.
You gonna have surgery, Bri?
Yeah, I got a hernia.
Oh, oh man, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Shit, no, I missed that. Fuck. Oh.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah, but
It's gonna
any surgery, do you know what I mean? It's like these things should not be sniffed at, where even if it's just like any procedure that you're going on anesthetics or is it's a toll on the body. You know what I mean?
yeah. It should be a one thing, and then the problem is little, not little, but it's a small hernia.
Yeah, but like I say, it's still
Yeah,
like you got to go on an anesthetic, and
yeah,
like the body takes time to recuperate from all that shit. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Like I'm gonna be at a work for a while or whatever. They might pay me to sit at home until I get back. They probably gonna put me on pay leave. I don't know. I just gotta keep them posted. Yeah, I got the
And then
paper.
you're gonna be all right, like financially, they're gonna sort you, or you be
Yeah,
all
I
right.
got the insurance. I got the insurance for it, the health insurance and all that.
Yeah, okay, okay, cool,
So I
cool.
could be. Yeah, thank you, Rambo. Yeah, I could be sitting at home for like some few weeks. After surgery, it's gonna be at least 2 weeks that they make me sit at home because I can't mess with no heavy shit for 2 weeks. So, so it's a scary situation. Yeah, my anxiety got the better of me yesterday. I couldn't even take a nap off of it. So that's why y'all ain't see me go live yesterday.
Just as a word to the wise, because I know like your situation is like you're seeing to yourself, right? So like when make sure you got everything that and more. Like preparation is key, right? So
Yeah,
remember that when you get out of like the hospital, you're not going to be able to like get and do what you normally would. So make sure you got everything that you need, doubles of, triples of, like, do you know what I mean? Load up the fridge and then
yeah,
beverages, all of that shit.
yeah, yeah. I can
Again,
still,
get your shit, like get all your ducks in the row before,
yeah,
because like, yeah.
yeah, I can still drive around, but I'm not gonna go no bar hopping. Here. Shoot, they ain't seen me all month at one time, so they gonna have to miss me for a long time. Shoot,
Maybe even like go like cook yourself up some like good grub, like some big food, and like freeze some stuff so you got it, like, you know what I mean? So when you're not feeling it, you can just, you've got stuff ready to go.
yeah, yeah, but shoot, at least yeah, it ain't really too bad right now, but it just got started like Tuesday. I started feeling that shit. I think that's when that shit, yeah, that's when that shit kicked in.
Mm.
I thought it was just a regular muscle pull. Then I started feeling it Thursday. I said, you know what? I got to do something about this. So I
Where is
put,
the problem? What you don't want to say?
okay, it's all on the right side of my body, on my upper leg, like not on my leg, but the upper down all the way to the
So
top.
it's like the sciatic nerve or something.
Yeah, yeah, right side of the abdominal. I think
Yeah,
it's
like the sciatic nerve that runs down the leg. Probably there's something on that, right?
yes, an abdominal or whatever, or intestine that's hanging
Well,
out.
if they damage like because you've got that main nerve that runs down both your legs, like the sciatic fucking nerve, any sort of like, even if you do damage muscle, ligament, whatever, it can put pressure on that whole area.
Yeah, that's why I'm not allowed to lift up nothing heavy or push nothing heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking up all light stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to watch my ass. I ain't trying to rupture nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, but like try and do a few like grocery runs and things and get yourself prepped. You know what I mean, for like when you come out.
Yeah. Yeah, I can still make my rounds though.
Look,
Uh,
you know, if I lived next door to you, I'd be bringing you over food and shit, but I don't.
yeah, you live next. You live the next few
You know
countries.
I would, you know, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, but the only time it'll get bad if I start shitting out blood and vomiting, that's when I really
Oh,
gotta go
let's not
immediately.
do that. Let's not go there.
But other than that, I'm okay.
Well,
Yeah, that shit sucks, man. Yeah,
we
and
always
it's
got to look for the silver lining, right? Always
yeah,
in life. We expect shit to hit us. The older we get, more so, we got to prepare ourselves mentally for that. You
yeah,
know, the body degrades, right? It's inevitable.
yeah,
It sucks, but it's the truth. And like, I know we live in a society where everybody likes to pretend like we're all fucking invincible, immortal. You can
yeah,
go get everything fixed like you're a fucking car, go get a new polish or whatnot. But the body on the inside degrades regardless of what the outer facade looks like.
yeah. Because I've been healthy most of my life, too, but it's something I should have been prepared for. But they say you don't get this like until like you're in your 50s or something, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm
Yeah,
30. I
but
just turned 36.
all bodies are different. All bodies degrade differently. Wear and tear depends what your job is. Depend all different factors, right? This is why
Yeah,
people get different injuries and different problems.
and I think that shit came from me working my last job, my previous job, which was so shitty. I did most of that damn heavy lifting shit due to me being so good, so they took advantage of me and all that stuff until I decided to put my foot down. Then 2 years ago, I decided to quit that job. Then they got mad at me for quitting on their ass. I didn't quit on them. I gave them a 2 weeks notice. Actually,
Yeah,
it
well,
was
there you go then.
more than
Yeah,
2 weeks.
you gave
Actually, it was
notice.
the
You gave
3 weeks.
fucking notice. It's simple as, you know, you're allowed to do that. It's free fucking will.
Yeah, they actually it was a 3 weeks notice. They about to be glad about it because they the only ones that ever did that too in my life.
Yeah,
Everyone,
like
everywhere else I
slavery
got.
stopped, right? Slavery stopped a while back. You know, you're allowed to put your notice in now on jobs. It's like, what the fuck? What are you telling me? I can't put 2 weeks notice in and quit a fucking job now?
Yeah, I'm getting y'all prepared. Then yeah. So yeah, everywhere else I'd have got fired. I didn't quit on your asses. So be glad I'm the only one. Y'all the only ones I gave this to. Though how, despite how shitty y'all are.
Mm.
So in this town, this the one of the worst. That was one of the worst jobs you can even work at. The worst places for that matter. They're shut down now due to getting sued.
You ever thought about moving back? Bri, you know, we was talking the last time we was chatting and we was talking about, you know, your roots and when you got uprooted and all your life went in a different direction, blah, blah, blah. You ever thought about moving back or aiming to at some point?
Uh, yeah, I thought about that years ago.
Is it something that you think maybe on the horizon at some point, like you might try and do that? Do you own your place or you rent or
I
is it
own a
you
place.
say, I don't want to give all your business away. Just tell
Yeah,
me
but
to
yeah,
shut the hell up.
if the old friends was there, then yeah, I would have moved back in the heartbeat. That was my plan in 2009, though I didn't realize these people are going.
Mm.
Cause
But
yeah,
sometimes they say with life you shouldn't move backwards, move forward. So maybe if you was gonna move, maybe move somewhere else altogether,
yes,
not even there, because it's like, yeah, fresh start, move forward, and things are gonna change, and nostalgia, and it will never be what it once was, and you're ultimately like the disappointment of that might be more than worth it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, back in 2009, like yeah, okay, I did fulfill my destiny to leave this shit hotel after I graduated high school. I was gone for almost a year. I came back at the start of scratch. I had a good bank account. Cause you know what? I just at my job. You know what? I did my work. The only thing I was using my paycheck for was to buy food. That's like 14 canned foods a week and all this stuff. Like 2 days to eat, one for lunch and one for dinner. Cause I don't eat bricks. I just drink orange juice, chips, then magazines and all this stuff, and that's it. Cause I was back home with parents. But if I was to pay anything, I pay the internet bill since I spent a whole lot of time on it. But yeah, but by 2000, the end of 2008, I got me a car in 2009. I said it was time because I was looking real hard on leaving for good, but
Mm.
I didn't have my bases covered. I had a shitty car, an American-made car, which is Ford. Most of these Fords suck except for Taurus. Shoot, yeah, the people, some of the people I had met since coming back after high school and the year after that, they were good people, but I was ready to go and leave all this BS behind. But
Yeah,
like
right.
I said, basis weren't covered, and plus
That
the
is what
recession.
it is anyway. I think anyway, just with people and even people you grow up with or you think you're gonna know for a lifetime. You know, life just has a way of like moving in directions that you don't even expect or that you can predict. You know, in many ways, paths interweave or whatnot, or go off in different directions. Especially like even with people of like that you grew up with in high school and things. Because I still know a couple of them, but like I don't hang out with people from that time. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like I like if I wanted to, yeah, I got a couple of emails or on an old Facebook account that I haven't used since 2016, that kind of thing. You know, but it's like whatever. It's like when a couple years ago I went to a friend's wedding from school, and it was like a strange situation because I saw a load of people that I haven't seen since I was 16 years old. And what struck me the most was that a majority of them hadn't altered. A majority of them hadn't left their hometown. A majority of them hadn't gained any sort of worldly wisdom. A majority of them hadn't progressed in their mentality or their emotional regulation. And it was like they hadn't altered character. And there was a couple that had, but like I'd say at least 70 to 80% of them were the same people left. And it was
Yeah.
such a strange experience to me. And they was all saying to me how vastly different I was. And as I was talking about what I'd been doing in my life, it was so different to theirs. And it was like, wow, it was like stunted. And it was like, there's a reason why sometimes we go off in different paths or different directions in life, and we're not always meant to remain friends with certain people, even as
Yeah.
much as we think we're going to at the time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Shoot. Yeah. But yeah, I really didn't care about my high school anyways. Like when I got one of my old jobs back in 2014. That's all this guy used to talk about. I'm like, well, he acts like no, we was straight. Well, he acts like we was a damn gay married couple and all that stuff. But every time he acts like a dick to me, he will always want to butter me up with high school memories. Like I really care about that.
Yeah, you'd be surprised like the amount of people that you got on with back then, or the amount of people that you didn't get on with. It may have all switched by the time that you're all adults, because those that progress and those that don't is what stands out to you when you meet each other later on in life. Because that's what struck me from that occasion, that wedding. I walked away almost mystified at like how many of them hadn't progressed. And I was like, wow, sort of thing. Like, I'm glad that I was one of the ones that was so vastly different, and it gave me a perspective on it of why, because initially I was like, oh, it's good to see all these people, and I was like, wow, imagine if we'd all stay friends, and then I soon realized after talking to them all why we hadn't.
Yeah. Shoot. But I said I put that past me, and I ain't even go to my fucking reunion.
You know what I mean, though, Bri? Like the 16-year-old version of yourself, or the younger version of yourself, even, is still going to be a different version, or you would hope, to the version that you are now, the age that you are, right? You would
Right.
hope that you progressed in those couple of decades at least, right? And if you haven't, then it's kind of an issue. So if you still get on with those people in the same way, that kind of tells you that you haven't progressed and they haven't progressed. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm following you. But
It's just natural. It's just natural, like human evolution, that we should progress in different ways, and what we once gelled over or had a friendship over, and the dynamic that you once had with certain individuals isn't necessarily going to play out a second time around. You know.
yeah, but you know what? Yeah, you expect something different out of them, but you don't, like you've been saying.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, 'cause,
Exactly. So you're
I mean,
better off with your memory sometimes. You're better off with that, like having it locked down as like that was a special period of time and we shared something because we was all experienced something of that time together.
yeah, but yeah, but it really wasn't so special for most people in the high school years, but the elementary years in the '90s, yeah, now that was more special there because I actually knew those people because I
Mm.
actually played on the playground with them and all that stuff and went to their birthday parties and all that other good shit. Like the people after that, after I moved, I really didn't know most of those people. I only just got I was forced into the groups with them, like as far as being dragged to church and all that other bullshit. And
That's what I mean. You're not a small child anymore wanting to play with those children anymore. What would you actually have in common with these people now if you were to go back? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Where would your lives be? Where's your mentality at? Your morals, how you've altered as adults?
yeah, yeah, we handle our own business, so we really don't have time for that anymore. But I know it's gonna come a time when we get together to catch up on things.
Yeah, I think that's good. Like, It was a bizarre experience, that wedding that I went to a couple of years ago, but like it was a good thing because it gave me a different perspective on everything and how time ages things in a different way than you expect, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But shoot. But like well, I was stating, like I wish I had my high school years with my people I first started out with, because they were much better. But I know it was best for by the time I was 9, 10, and 11. Mom tried to tell me otherwise. Like, no, no. It went to show you know what? I ain't hang out. Okay, I did catch on to it like in the later years after I moved, but that shit wasn't sticking. That shit wasn't making it with me yet. Though they did start to grow on me, but sometimes after high school, I had figured out why I didn't even like these people in the first place. They were shitty. I did try to be like them and get on the same plane with them and all this stuff, get on their level, but it was this pure stupidity. Because in high school, in order to hang with somebody, sometimes you want to try to impress them, try to prove yourself to them. So you shouldn't be proving yourself to nobody in the first place.
Right. There's a certain mentality, especially around those years in high school, and some people lean into it and others don't. That's all it is.
Then I say,
You find that still in today's society. We live like that almost now. It's like a high school kind of thing. How the world has turned into one big popularity contest with social media, Instagram. This, how many likes you got, how many followers you got. And people want to know all this shit. Like it's got some substance to it now. So this is why I say it is like we're living in the world has become like a big high school mentality again.
yeah, like people
This is
with the
why
bigger,
people lack emotional regulation now. It's why people come online acting like fucking teenagers, like spoiled, entitled, fucking petulant children, and yeah, it's a thing because it's all about this self-involvement.
yeah. But the thing of it is, yeah, and people with the biggest numbers, you know what? They're the athletes, they're the cheerleaders and all this stuff. They do something wrong, then they don't get their shit taken down. They're protected.
Yeah, right.
Smaller
Yeah,
people like us, though, we're heading straight for Saturday school and detention.
yeah.
That's
The
how my high
daddy's
school
the,
years
da-
was.
the daddy's either the principal or on the school board or something. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Uh,
You know what? Yeah, that's kind of like how I was in high school. Like if I did something, me and some other people that was like if I say middle class high schoolers or low class high schoolers, hey, your ass is grass. Is it? My brother
yeah,
who was on the football team, he was protected it, so he's good. They ain't gonna discipline him. Huh?
right. You got to find your primo sort of like position in life, whichever, whether it's academia, whether it's sport, whether it's something, it protects you in some sense if you're at the top of your game in some capacity.
Yeah, but shoot, but I said if I would have stayed in my original place, then I probably would have been protected. I I want no, I'm a chill person. I always had that in me. I don't think I'd be as cocky and
Yeah,
arrogant.
but I know what you mean because because it gave you another layer. You had to build a thicker skin because well, it does disrupt any child when you shift them around, to another school and uproot their life and their friend group and all of that. And I don't care what age it is, whether it's like young years or old years. Most children, feel the disruption in some way, and will tell you so even later on life. Like they remember certain. It led, even if it turned out good, there's still got some sort of disruption from the incident, and it will often give them a thicker skin, or they have to go through some shit now that they wouldn't have had to go through, or you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
This is
Shoot,
why we know this one thing about raising children. You know, regardless of what your ethics are or your moral structures and what your rules are of your household in terms of rearing your own children, we know one thing to be true: all children need consistency. That's all they need is love and consistency. If you can provide that, you know, that sort of safety, the love and consistency that goes with everything of that, children tend to thrive. So any sort of like upheaval is a disruption to that consistency. Do you see what I mean?
yeah, yeah, but yeah. Well, I said, like I already explained that in the last episode. If I had my way, like I have people, some people that I care about over here, and most of the people I cared about back then in the beginning, like you said, like taking one well, you explained it to me. I forgot what it was, but it sound. Let's say if I can change this, take these people from this town and move them to my
Yeah,
town, my real town, and let them go to school with us over there and finish our high school there.
yeah, merge it, this sort of thing. I know what you mean.
Yeah, because now this is a story that I'm writing, and this is my opinion, and I know I'm gonna have some jealous people, especially the ones who weren't that close to that want to act like they was in bed with me and all this stuff. Like my original crew is better than the rest of y'all. My time over there is better than my time with y'all over there. Sure, if you think I had a better time with y'all than I did with them, then that's your opinion. But then again, who are you to tell me how that I had a better time with them than anybody else? Shoot.
Exactly. No, I get it. I know what you mean. Yeah. It
Yeah,
is what it
then
is, right? It's like, yeah, it's life is, you can't always have your cake and eat it. So
yeah,
you just digest the bits that you do have.
yeah. See, I don't know what you believe in, but if you believe in God or a God, then you'll know that you're not in control of that plan all the time, or period. But I wish it didn't have to be the way it was. I know that we have most family over here.
Yeah,
My
sure.
mom,
There's free. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's free will to some degree on
yeah,
certain set pathways. You've got a little bit of leeway, but yeah, I think you're right. That
yeah,
a
but
lot of stuff is predetermined in a sense for us in a way, like out of our control. Even if you want to go back to when we are younger, you know, there is very little control over your own situation or you know your formative years, everything that like imprints on you for the rest of your life and the way that you deal with things even.
yeah, yeah, but I say if it was meant to be to move away, then they probably could. I want to at least enter the new millennium with them, then maybe move away in 2002, maybe. But I won't finish with high school yet. But me finishing out and graduating in 2005 with them was what I really want. If I was to
Mm.
move away, then move years after that. Because mom, I think one of the reasons she did it just to hang around her mother, because they got a great friendship, a very, very great friendship. Yeah, I was talking with my extended family members. She had told me like she was glad to have me around because anything else could happen. Like she told me I probably could have joined the Air Force and got killed in the war. No, no, but I don't see myself strong. Don't see myself joining the Air Force because with this medallion on and all this stuff. No, I ain't for that crap. No,
I think you're like a bit like me, Brian, in a lot of ways, like in terms of like a bit anti-authority and systems and all of that. Anyway,
yeah, I let the people have that crap. Y'all can go on and shoot up each other and shit.
right? It's like, yeah, that's for you. Like the only people that benefit out that shit are the fat cats at the top of the heap. Go fuck yourselves, right?
Yeah, right, right. But yeah, but since then, I never took back what I said. I still hate that I moved around her. And I always consider these people shitty compared to the people that I was actual friends with. Shoot, like then they know, but like they'll always borrow shit from me, then don't return it. They lose it or return it back in two pieces, like a bunch of idiots. Then they complain about me being greedy and all that stuff. I asked my mom, "Am I right from feeling that way?" She says, "No, because I raised you that way." I said, "Well, I don't feel guilty anymore."
No, well, I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, to see the worth and to take a little bit of pride and a little bit of care and stuff. You know, to me that shows like being conscientious. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that's not a bad trait at all. In fact, people should be a little bit more like that, especially when it comes to other people's things and stuff. Yeah, this is where we stem back at the whole self-involvement or self-entitlement or yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because people around here do got a lot of self entitlement and all this
Oh
stuff.
yeah, a lot of fucking ego to go with it. Uh-huh. Over fucking rate themselves.
Yeah, people think they the shit right then, because like that goes back to the high school people.
But I
They
don't
thought
hear
they,
much substance coming out of their fucking lollygaggers. Do you know what I mean? Like they say a lot of shit, you know, and they're up on everybody's fucking shit, think that they got something worthwhile to say. Meanwhile, it's the same old fucking antagonistic bullshit. You know, you're trying to get negative attention because that's all you can actually fucking get. It's you got nothing to add to anything, nothing of any value to me. It's like no thanks, I'm good.
yeah,
It's
well,
why I'll come chill with you. I mean, you actually have a quality conversation.
yeah. I had these few people come over, and then same thing and all that stuff. Though I have very few visitors these days and all that stuff. Most people on their own shit, because the crap that they like getting into and witnessing sales, it ain't really selling anything, but it gets views and all that stuff. I ain't for that. I've been here for almost 16 years and witnessed all that. Shoot, I'm
I
tired.
understand that, but you got to remember, like, even those that are like, you're into it for all the 5 minutes, car crash TV, whatever. But after you've seen one fucking reality show kind of thing, you've seen them all, right? So it
Yeah,
all becomes redundant. The same fucking arguments, the same sort of like call outs, the same sort of fucking goes round and round in circles, and everyone's bitching and everyone's moaning and everyone's a victim and everyone's this and everyone's that. And it's like, fucking hell, I can't, and it just gives me a headache. And it's like, is there nothing of value here, you know, that we can take from it, you know, like the human interaction of it all? Because it seems like very little and far between, you know, that you stumble across, like I'm saying, a fucking valuable conversation.
yeah. But yeah, I like to have fun, but us not liking this bickering stuff doesn't make us boring.
I have loads of fun on my channel. I mean, I call that a load of it, like that new thing that I'm doing with the Deadly Content channel, right?
Yeah,
It's like, right,
yeah,
I call that some shit, but we're pointing and laughing. You see how we deal with it all, you know what I mean? And they're all coming at us and doing like I've been on everyone's streams lately. Like they're all calling me this, that, and that. Yeah, whatever. I just ignore it because I don't engage with the bullshit, and that drives them mad even more. Because I just go along my way, pointing and laughing at them all, you know. And it's the way that I deal with it. And some people don't have the humor or the sort of tenacity that I do, I guess, to deal with it in that way.
uh-huh. Uh, Shoot. So I said I
Like
can
there's a
leave
way that you
them.
can dip your toe in the water and have fun with it. That's what I'm saying. Like it hasn't got to be all fucking arguments and blood sports. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Then- But certain people used to get bad because you don't jump on panel unless you see a certain someone. You know
Yeah, I'm
what?
getting my circle is getting smaller and smaller by the day.
Yeah, I think mine is too because I barely see the same people anymore. I know your family comes first, but
Like yours might be one of the few fucking panels that I'll still jump up on. Seriously, it's getting that like yeah severe for me.
Yeah, then I find new people every time. They seem to be interesting people and all this stuff.
It's like me and you have got our own channels, right? So we're doing our own shit anyway. So we don't need to be everywhere and everybody else's shit anyway. So if we are going to participate, we want it to be of something of quality. We don't want to be where everybody's attacking or beefing or it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm good. I'm chill. Like I'm having a smoke. I don't want a fucking headache. No, you're good. Keep your shit.
yeah, like yeah. As far as the beefing goes, like yeah, some people like yeah, you can't have two people beefing on your own panel.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. I
some
mean, I
people,
never really participated that much anyway in the first place. Like, but
yeah, and
even
then
the
people,
small circle that I have is shrunk even more so now because it's just like even those small places is getting invaded by the fucking boy idiots, and I'm just like,
then,
oh, I'm not here for that. I'm not.
yeah,
I'm. If I wanted to be involved in that, then I would be in all those places side in the side chats, which I'm not.
yeah, I pretty much get along with all of them, but they take shit out of tear it out of control, like trying to turn you against another person. I'm like, I stated this before, and then yeah, man said the same thing that he said to the guy, like me and you agreed should not be named again. Told him we can be friends with anybody we want to.
Hmm.
Yeah, as far as that unnamed guy goes, Noah seemed like him and his little boyfriend are getting a divorce.
I'm
And then
finding that, in all honesty, like a lot of them,
yeah,
and that, like
and then
I
that
don't
guy's
mean this
girl,
in a sly way. I don't mean this in a snide way, but a lot of the time it is a lot of the fucking women, because even
yeah,
the few female friends that I was selective with are still like they allow that shit to happen on their things, or they say they're not all about that, but they are all about that. You know, and it's like, yeah, I can see that you say one thing at the side of your mouth, but you do the other. Because if you weren't all about that, how comes it keeps happening then? You know,
uh,
yeah, fuck off. I can't with it all. Like, there's a couple of guys like I chill with, like you, Ghost. Ghost Play XX. A few of the good guys. It's like, yeah, I'll kick it with them. That are chill, that are on my vibe. I'm not about all that drama.
yeah, neither am I. I let them hear
Like
that
I'll
crap.
point and laugh at it. Like I'll point and laugh, but I ain't like invested in it, and I definitely don't engage in it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I won't put a comment in the chat laughing about it. I'd like to sit back, maybe sneakering and all this stuff. And I said, no, what? This is too boring. This is too much. I go somewhere else, listen to some music on this site.
Hmm.
Y'all shoot. And then what they say about each other, know what? They lack proof and all that stuff. Like this motherfucker's putting out my information. This motherfucker's sending cease and desist
I
letters and
wouldn't
all
mind
that
if
stuff.
they's actually putting out quality content, quality streams, and like doing all the trimmings and like bothering with proper channel art and thumbnails and actually like putting some time in. But a lot of them just hit this go live button, invite a load of fucking idiots up from the boy, and let them all go at it. And that to them is like, oh, I'm a great creator. No, you're not.
I'm like, what you creating? It?
No, exactly. Like I keep myself low key and I'm good with that. I ain't trying to be all popular and whatnot because I'm not about that. I don't care about being popular. Never have. In fact, I don't mind standing out like a sore thumb and being the most unpopular person in the room. If some truth needs to be fucking said, I will be the person that says it. This is why I restrict myself from certain places because I'll say the truth too often. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hurt some feelings if you got to, but
Right, right. So, but it's like even my tiny little fucking channel. I make like one tiny video a month or something if I'm lucky. But when I do, like I put some effort in, like to my shit. Do you know what I mean? My little videos here and there, like my little creative ones at least. And even on the other channel that I'm doing with my friend, like I do editing, do videos. We don't just stream over there. We do videos as like we're putting content. Do you know what I mean? and we
Yeah,
put all the shit together and all the fun. Like we put effort in. Like we ain't getting no money out of this. We just do it for fun. You know, we don't even put Cash App on our fucking
yeah,
like a lot of people do or whatnot. We got none of that shit on our channel because
yeah,
me and her are just having fun. But in all honesty, it's like, yeah, if you're gonna do it, at least churn out something worthwhile. If you're gonna do it, even as a little fun hobby, still do something quality. Why wouldn't you?
yeah. Um, shoot. Yeah, I don't even. I have a cash app and all that other stuff. I don't put it on there, but
No, I'm
yes,
not. Like, that's not to say that I won't ever. Like, sure, if we get to a big channel, or we might. Like, I'm paying for StreamYards and everything, and it's not. We're not earning anything from it, but it's just because we want to fuck around with all the thumbnails and the overlays and put clips on there and funny bits. It's part of the fun to us. You know
yeah,
what I
and
mean?
short videos and all that stuff. But look like they made it easier for people to get deals now. Like, yeah, you got to have at least 500 subs and all this stuff. But I ain't got
And Little
enough
Boots,
views for
like
my
Little
short
Boots is
videos.
learning all this. Little Boots has never done any of this technical stuff before. Like I've been working behind the scenes in social media for years, and I know how to edit and do all these other things and build channels, not just on YouTube but on Twitch and various platforms, and run bots and do all. So now I'm teaching her, so it's kind of fun, It's like, yeah, she wants to learn as well, so it's we're just having fun together.
Yeah, that's what you do. Like me, I was trying hard to make money off of it, but the
I think
opportunity
you can
came up.
tell that those that are actually having fun with it and those that are actually care too much, that are too invested in it in a weird way, that like they're all about the numbers or they're all about this rather than just actually giggling. If you don't hear them laughing and having fun whilst they're doing their own stream, it's like, what are you doing? You're fucking stressed out. You're like got wars going on your panels, a headache every time you stream. I wouldn't want to do that crap.
Yeah, but people who do that crap, I don't see how they keep on going every day with that. Something tells me they
Mm-mm.
must like that shit, or they're just
I
discouraged.
would blow my fucking top. I think you know me well enough, Bride, to know that when I need to rein a motherfucker in, I rein them in. Like I can be quite cutthroat. Like I will go like that ain't going down. They're like, I don't like rudeness. I don't like certain things. Conduct yourself like a fucking normal human. If you can't do that, get off the fucking panel. That kind of thing. And if it needs to be said, I'll say it.
Yeah, cause and sometimes I had to be. I felt like I was I need to put my foot down. That was like a decade ago. Know it, but I didn't think I did it hard enough. If I probably did, then these people would have hated me and probably wouldn't have spoke with me for a
This is
long
why I
time.
feel so comfortable being on your panel, right? Now, even you got an open panel, say if 6 other people jumped up on here and I didn't know one of them, and if any of them said some weird shit to me or came at me sideways to make me feel the fucking way, I know you, as my friend, would fucking immediately slam that shit to the wall and be like, what you doing? Why are you talking to her like that? I don't want no rudeness on my panel. Like, come up here and be nice and have a nice conversation because that's what we're about. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And that's why I'm like, I'm cool with you because I know how you roll and I know that you wouldn't let that shit happen to me.
yeah, yeah. Especially with the statement I made, like 2 months ago, at that Joe guy from White Pox stream. Like he came in, he kept on, he's trying to be funny, but he was disrespecting Ariel at the same time, talking about her tits and all that stuff, her breasts. I'm like, cut it out. She already has a man
No,
and
don't be.
ran her off,
It's respectful.
ran
It's
her off, and all that stuff. That shit made me mad.
just like it's,
I'm like, I don't want to
there's
hear nothing
people
about
forgot
no
how to
alcohol.
conduct themselves. Like if you was invited to someone's house, this is how I look at it. If you look at someone's panel like you're invited to their fucking house for dinner or something, right?
Yeah,
Would you fucking come in with muddy shoes and dog shit on your shoes, walk all over the fucking house, get your dick out, slap it on the fucking plate on the table, you know what I mean? Scratch your ass, insult all the guests? No, you wouldn't, would you? You'd
no,
come in and be a nice fucking guest. And that's all we're asking of people. It shouldn't be that difficult, people.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but people that they think they can do what they want to do. Like I remember years ago when we was using Hangouts, we had some like high school kids fresh out of high school coming on to our shit.
That's
They
the
was
trouble,
back
though, Bri. I think
then.
too many people have permitted this behavior, and that's why it's gone on and on. Because there's not enough people that got enough balls when they run their own shit to actually run the shit properly and put the foot down and be like, "That's not how it goes down on my channel." Sorry, but no. Like they let it go fucking free for all because they know that attention, that drama, that fucking fueling that fire is what will bring them all that negative attention and gain them subs and views for all the wrong reasons. And then
Yes.
they like get themselves caught into a corner now because now they have to continuously provide that so people keep coming to their streams. So you've already like put the noose around your own neck.
Yeah, but the hosts, some hosts actually enjoy that shit. They enjoy that crap and all that stuff.
Yeah, because they're looking at it like the views are going up and the subs are going up and they're salivating over that. They don't even, it's not that they're enjoying their own streams. This is what I'm saying because there's no joy to be had. You don't hear them laughing. You don't hear them actually having fun. That to
Yeah,
me tells
actually,
me everything. It's like, motherfuck, you're not
yeah,
having fun, are you really?
yeah. Some are having fun with that. They laugh about it. They
They
travel. I
have
know.
fun. They have fun when the stream's over and they hit their analytics. That's when they have fun and they're like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I witnessed all this before. Listen, yeah, I'm telling you, I witnessed this. I witnessed all this. Like, okay, I'm straight with most of the people from Turret TV. I don't know if you heard of them and all that stuff, but they can just see me in the comment section. I'm not jumping on board with that crazy. But
It's just not
yeah,
worth it to me if I'm not having fun. If you don't hear me laughing and giggling and shit, it's like it's a problem. I'm out already. I'm like, fuck off. It's like I can't just stress. It's like I can't care that much about this petty fucking internet shit. I'm not invested weirdly like yous lot. I'm not. I switch the fucking shit off. It doesn't mean anything to me. When I am here, I want to point and laugh most of the time. And other times I might express some like genuine thoughts and opinions with those that have got good sensibilities like yourself, Bri, that I can have a decent conversation with, then I'll do that. That's all good to me. But other stuff, no, I've not got room for that.
yeah. Those days are over with.
Mm-hmm.
Days are
Yeah,
long
that
though.
ship has sailed, mofos.
Yeah, that shit should have been long. Was long ago with me, like almost a decade ago. Cause when that shit storm was going on a decade ago, I thought that was bad, but these days it's worse. Like I
Yeah,
stated before.
because of the lack of consequence, right? It's like the less, so everybody's been pushing those fucking boundaries more and more and more and more up in the ante until it will break. Like everything, the pendulum swings, right? So what will happen is that everything will come slamming to a halt at some point. Like YouTube's already strictening up on the TOS and their international laws and harassment, bullying, and shutting shit down for that. But
Yeah, bro.
also now you can't make a new Google account without verifying with like fucking ID and passports. There's gonna come a time where you get one Google account and it's verified to your ID,
Yeah.
and if you fuck it up, you're gone. Kaboom. That's it.
Yeah.
Those days will come, so there will be consequence. So people should get on board with the whole idea of like reeling themselves in a little bit now, conducting themselves like they would in fucking normal society a little bit more, and realizing that there will be consequence, if not now, in the near future. It is coming. It will all come.
Yes, inedible. But as far as the consequences goes, they need to come up with some more consequences, like
In all honesty,
false
I can't
flagging.
wait. In all honesty, I cannot fucking wait for that day because I'm already used to like conducting myself on a certain level, which others can't, it seems, a lot of the time. So I'm waiting for it to all catch up and bite them in the arse. These motherfuckers that go around acting this way, thinking they can terrorize people online, doxing, harassing, acting like a complete arsewipe.
Yeah, they need to come up with some more consequences, like a consequence for false flag. False flag, I think you said that. Because
Yeah, I
this
think
the
they need to
second.
shake everything up in all honesty. But I think it will take bit by bit. It will happen, and I think
Right.
this is also part of the reason why they've shrunk the sub thing. So like not only do you like they've shrunk it so it only takes 500 subs now if you want to be monetized, right? But it's
Yeah.
not just about monetization. That gives you access to actually contact YouTube in the YouTube studio, right? Like you're over 1K.
Yes.
So now more people will have access to direct communication with YouTube to be able to flag for proper reasons and things. It won't just have to go through the. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it actually will help the system.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm sick of that false flag and crap. This is the second time it happened to me. They said something to me about some harassment and bullying, though I didn't do nothing to nobody.
No, well, that is false flagging and community guidelines strike, and that needs to be appealed. And you request a manual review for that, Bri. Especially if it's happened numerous times, and you say like this isn't just happened once; it's happened twice. I insist that you manually review the content, and you tell me where there is any of that going on, please. And I want both
Yeah.
strikes removed if you don't find any.
Yeah,
Do
but
you see what I'm saying? That's what you need to request now, especially if it's happened twice.
yeah, but yeah. First it happened to me back in December, but for 3 months I got to be on my best behavior. That's what they require. If I
Yeah,
don't,
I
then
remember it happening to you. Yeah.
I'm like, they ain't even tell me what I said wrong. They just
No,
say
they
they removed
don't.
it.
But like, because you have got that access, you should be utilizing that. Appeal that shit, but also contact them now, even separately, and say, look, recently I've had 2 community guideline strikes. I want you to do a manual review of that content, and I want those lifted because none of that occurred, and I want you to actually review it.
Yeah, then know what? A few weeks ago I was asked about on the thing about a survey and all this stuff. Like, how can we make it better? I was taking a survey, but I skipped out on it due to the fact it was too damn low. They asked so many damn questions. I said, I'm in the middle of something else. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I don't do well with surveys either.
Yeah, I do, but that was too fucking long.
It was like a fucking exam.
Like I was taking a SAT test. I don't know
Right,
if you heard
right.
of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I've been out of school since I forgot how many that was 16, 17. About 18 years almost I've been out of school. Like, stop it. Shit. 18. But yeah, it is what it is. All we can do is just hope and pray for a better tomorrow.
Right. What can you do?
Yeah,
It's not
because
so bad. It's like, it's the weekend. We're chilling. We
yeah,
haven't, no stress for today at least. One day at a time. All of that.
yeah, yeah, I do miss the people at the bar. I know they wondering about me. I should send them my get well card so they can sign it. Let them know what's going on with me. Why you ain't see me? Well, I ain't drive across the bridge to them in a long time. They be like, "Where the hell you been?" Shit, my fucking health comes first. Well, you will know if I send this postcard to y'all. I think I'll buy it tomorrow. Buy a postcard tomorrow, then have it sent over there. And make sure everybody sign it. Let it stick there for a week. No, I have the people home sign it first, then send it to them.
Mm.
Get well soon, Blood Cases. We miss you. Okay, you miss it. I get up there. Oh, y'all buy my drugs. What's going on? I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I saw another friend of mine stream and Ash's stream.
Hmm.
Spread the word and tell them I'm here.
Yeah, yeah, SG.
Yeah, we got room for FOMO. Shit, we can do this all night. I'm free. I ain't going to church in the morning. I don't go to church. But
Right, right.
yeah. Yes. Oh, well, good for you. You on the right track. Yeah, tell Ashley and the other women I said what's up.
Uh, right, I'm just gonna hit mute for a minute. I need to grab a drink. Give me 1 sec.
All right. Yeah, got done cleaning the duck. Wow. Yeah, I've been streaming this for over an hour after doing my gaming streaming. Yeah, this is all I can do since I'm not gonna be going to no bars for a while due to my conditioning. Just trying to take it easy, trying to take it slow, huh? Cause I'm in some pain right now. So, SG, hope you recovered from your drinking and all this stuff, and you're not doing it. Goodness, cleaning ducks are hard with those damn feathers. Oh, it was another PS4 game I played before I started this StreamYard. It's Black Ice Experience. I do a lot of gaming on here. You can look throughout my playlist and see what all I got. What you did for the stream? Oh, for the stream. Which one? On which stream? But anyways, yeah, that's that on that matter. Yeah, due to my condition, yeah, I can't get up and have fun anymore. Oh, the drunk stream? Yeah, I was there for that. Yeah, I had to leave out so Ash can let somebody in. Then we all donated money to her so she can have like nine people up there with her. Yeah, I was there for that. That was like last week. I hope you recovered. It's time for another drinking. I gotta be careful with this shit. Yeah, that was a fun night. Shit. Yeah, we was worried about you. Yeah, I can't wait to go but actually go live again. I'd love to be back. Yeah, I think that was the shot stream. Yeah, that's right. I'm at her, on my laptop at that channel right now. No, there was her, you, traders, myself, some other lot of women. That's right, Southern girl. Yeah, that's your name. I was trying to learn what the SG stands for. Yeah, I'm sub to you as well. I come in every now and then. I've been sub for like a number of months and all this stuff. Every time you had a link, I never just jumped in it. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know some of the people I know as well. Like what's yeah. Shoot. Hope those people are around and they can come on over here, experience something new. If they want me to have more people on here, they can send money. No, I don't beg for money on here. But they can send money so I can pay for another pay to help for more people or whatever. Yeah, it's a night to chill out and all that other stuff.
That's better.
Okay, you're back again.
Yeah, I had to refresh the coffee, and then the cat wanted to go out as well, so I had to let the cat out. He was meowing. I guess it's cooled down outside, and he's like, "Yeah, it's playtime. Let me go play out there now. It's nice and cold."
Well, yeah, I'm glad you found your way over here, Southern girl. And then just listen to him and sing what's yeah. I see a few people that I know are going live on these YouTube streets. Maybe it's people you don't know. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna be live for very long. So yeah, a karaoke night on days right now. Oh, it's Diamond in the house. Hey, Diamond. I had jumped on her live earlier.
Hey, Ma. Hey,
Yeah,
Ma. Long
yeah,
time no see, darling. How you doing?
yeah. I jumped on her thing back on Monday morning when I was
Ma's a
off work.
sweetheart. She's lovely.
Yeah, yeah, I dig her, huh?
Yeah, it's often a bad time for me because, like, obviously I'm like UK time, so it's like, but I do sometimes watch the replays of her stuff. She's a sweetheart anyway.
Yeah, she's one of the many cool people.
She gets a bad rap, but you know, often people that fucking keep it real do. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah, I know a certain guy was speaking about her, but he doesn't matter. What he says doesn't matter. He's another idiot. But
Oh, sweetheart, it's nice to see you.
yeah, she can come up if she wants to. All that stuff. Yeah, but like, she was. That's right. I gotta go by my rule. Don't bring up any past beefs anymore. Well, actually, it's still currently going on, but we're not gonna talk about these people because we don't want
Well,
those.
you know what we do? Yeah, me and you navigate this shit well. So what we do is we talk about every situation, but we don't mention one person's name, one channel, one particular situation. Even it's
Yeah,
like we pertain it to all the various situations, and we able to discuss it all freely, right? I mean, that's how we do it.
yeah, but
Like
yeah, just to
there's a way
protect
that you
them.
can, like, yeah, even if you're going through some shit, like you can talk about it situationally without even dropping names. In fact, I always find joy in that because if you talk about a situation and then somebody like spurgs out and is like, "Oh, you're just talking about me," I'm like, "Bitch, no names were mentioned. So if you put your hands up to that shit, it means that you got caught, right? We're calling you out on your shit, so you put your hands up." You know, it's better to not mention a name
Yeah,
sometimes.
like you said, don't give them no
Right?
attention.
I think I think that's the way to play it because it fucking drives them crazy. And
Yeah,
if they react to it, they're almost so self owning.
yeah. The last person I had a problem with, yeah, yeah, the last time they stuck me was like at 7 o'clock in the morning when I was doing
I do
GTA
it a
last
lot. I do
game.
it a lot, and people react because they know who they are, and that's what where the fun is for me. It's like, yeah, I'll say the shit, and I'll see if you react, and if you go, I'll be like, yeah, well, you just already owned it. Because if I said all that shit about you and it didn't apply, you wouldn't be reacting, right?
Right.
Catch 22, mofo. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, the last person I had a problem with, he was stalking me at not 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock my time in the morning. Talk about he exposing me and coming after me every time I go live. And White Tupac told him, "You know what, man? Start to go get some help and get a life." Like, yeah, seriously, I just left that the guy was doing that stalking. I'm like, God, you must got a craving for craving for wood in the morning. Like, like
Screaming
something
for
wrong.
it in the morning. Oh, you know.
Like, if you wake up with some people you hate on your mind in the morning, then something's wrong with you. There's some
No, I
people
know
I'm
what you
not.
mean. Yeah, they've got a real hate boner for like whoever the resentment is aimed towards that day. It's like, yeah, they're fully fucking ready to go.
I'm like, something's wrong with you. I know it's some people I can't stand and I'm not for it. I don't wake up in the morning thinking about them. I hope that I don't even think about them, period. If I
That's
do,
it. This is what I'm saying. And even if you do call some shit out, it's like, yeah, once you're done with it, you're done with it. It's like, who's doing this shit? Like, there are people that, like, you obviously live inside their fucking head, and that's enough for you. It's like, yeah, my job's done here because I know you're thinking about me. I don't think about you, though.
yeah, I don't intend to do all that. I don't even intend it. I'm like, shit, you go your way and
I
I'm
got too
going
much
mine.
going on in my fucking life to give like this shit the amount of time that others do. When I'm on here, it's mostly for fun, and when I'm not on here, well, I ain't thinking about it. Put it that way.
Yeah. Shit. But it was another guy like that many years, like more than a decade ago. Kind of a similar situation there, because I'm friends with somebody he don't like. And I didn't even insert myself into the damn war. All that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Yeah, he went to links to create a fake account of me attacking people, leading people to my channel. That's when the old layouts was old and all that stuff. I'm like, most people didn't know right away that that was that person. They
Some
thought it
people
was
are
me.
so like screwy in the head, though, Brian. Like they think you want this shit. Like because everybody else does, like they all engage in this negative fucking bullshit, or that's how they get the attention and views to themselves is because through this, and they know that people want that shit. Like some people think they're doing you a favor when they bring that to your door. You know that?
Yes, yes. Sometimes they do. Like
Because
they'll
they're
make
like, oh, engage with me, and then we can do a thing together. Because that's what like people know how to do on here. It's like, and when you give them like a dead end, they're almost shocked that you don't want to participate.
yeah. I'm like, not ask myself, what type of grown man or woman want to attack you? Have this big vendetta to get you because you're friends with someone that they don't like and all this stuff. Then I heard plenty of people solve their problem with me explaining why because they don't like this person. They saw me talking with them. I'm like, shoot, well, I say that's on you. That's between y'all. I'm staying clear of this. I ain't taking no side.
Go on
But
your own experience. Until
yeah,
something fucking smacks you in the head, don't worry about it, sort of thing. That's my approach.
yeah. Then in the old days, you could design your old YouTube channel with backgrounds and all that
Like
stuff.
I ain't trying to warden the fucking internet. Like I fuck with too many people that are called to me to care where the fuck that they are, where they lay their hat at whoever's door on hours on the internet for a bit of fucking entertainment. It's not that deep to me, you know. As long as they're cool with me and we still fuck with each other hardcore as friends, then we're all good. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, if they was condoning some shit about me or being complicit or complacent in some fucks going down about me, that's different. But other than that, if they're just here, there, and everywhere, I don't give a fuck if I fuck with someone and they don't or they do, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, but every time when someone in the old days used to design your own YouTube channel with backgrounds and all this stuff, I had a few people make fun of me, calling me shit, said that I do drugs and all that stuff. Like they had some cigarettes, some 40 ounce of beer, and a carton of cigarettes and marijuana. Saying then they put the name on our channel there. Yeah, some of them actually promote your channel by doing that, bringing you new subscribers, so people find that they like your channel. I'm like, then I say to that hater, hey, thank you for promoting my channel and advertising it, the free advertisement.
Right?
Then
It's
some
like,
people
yeah.
would get mad about that. They'll send you on not like back then they used to send you DMs on
Yeah, but
YouTube.
I don't think like there's times where you can make shit work for you or whatnot. It gets your name out there, and hopefully people see the truth, or they spend time around you. They'll know what's bullshit and what's not. But then there's certain people that thrive off that shit, and literally will go to situation to get that result because they can't provide anything else, and they're not actually looking for something healthy or good or to have fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's different individuals that like, yeah, make it work for them in a weird way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. A guy told me that one time, but Yeah, but one person I'm subscribed to, she said that they ain't nothing but fans in the now. That's basically what they are, huh? Fans in the now. Shoot, well, I never seen it that way. But yeah, I just move it along and all that stuff.
Yeah,
They can
just
do
keep it
whatever.
moving. As long as you're progressing and evolving, you can't, like I said earlier, lead a horse to water and all that shit, right? We're not responsible for other people's progress. If they're stunted, then they're stunted, and it is what it is.
Man,
That's all you can do, though. You can help those that want to be helped, sure. But if they don't want to be, then there they remain, so to speak.
yeah, just leave them alone.
Right. I've tried to help people along the way, or clear a path for certain people so they can, go in a more positive direction. But yeah, if people want to, then they will, and if they don't, they don't, and it is what it is. Some people just don't are inept or incapable of actually truly doing that because their patterns of behaviors prevail.
Yeah, but it's very few people on here through the years that I gave my actual phone number to. Very few. Yeah, some I don't talk to no more. Like one of them in particular, she done was seemed like she's been wiped off the surface.
Yeah, right. Well, if me and you wanted to talk, because we're international anyway, so we would just hit VC in Discord anyway, me and you. If we ever,
Yeah,
like, if we didn't want to do it on panel, then, like, yeah, we can
yeah,
always, you know what I mean? Uh, it's different. Like, we was in the same country, we probably would have each other's numbers. In all honesty, there's very few people I would, but yeah, to me, you're a proper mate.
yeah. But this certain girl, like I used to talk to it in 2011, she had to leave because we're always going through this same thing, this recession and losing jobs and running out of unemployment and all this stuff. She even closed her email account. I don't know how you do that. Because
Oh yeah, you can shut down you can delete your entire Google shit. Yeah, you can.
yeah, yeah, she was using originally Yahoo at that as well. And like I've tried contacting her since the last time I spoke
Or it
with her.
can get banned, like as an account, and then like that you can't even access it anymore.
Yeah, but June of 2012, that was the last time I spoke with her. I tried contacting her. I called her phone 10 years ago. They said it was located in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Like this girl's been wiped off the face of this earth. I said, oh, me and the guy in one of my community tabs commenting on one of my
Mm.
pictures said, I hope nothing bad happened to her because she was great people. Yeah,
Maybe
she made,
maybe she'll find you on here at some point. Who knows?
yeah,
Like,
she was on here YouTube as well, but she closed in 20.
well, this is what I'm saying. She'll know how to find you, sort of thing, even if it's on here. So it is what it is. And some people just step away from the internet, like it's a small portion of their lives, or something else goes on in their life, and it it takes a back step, and that's how it should be, really. When we think about it, that's how it
Yeah,
should be. This is why I say people who like live and breathe this shit. To me, it's not worth that.
yeah, because yeah, the girl yeah, she was about to get evicted and all that stuff. They kept her around as long as she cleaned up and all that stuff. And she was doing it until she was able to move back to Minnesota with her uncle. She was in Oregon right now with two roommates, then her two nephews. I'm like, shoot, they was so she had to give all that crap up and all that
Who
stuff.
knows? You don't know what people are dealing with in real life, or what situations, or maybe in a new relationship. You don't even know, because like your time, or your disposable time that you once had, it may not be available anymore.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but we always tried to get her a helping hand and all that stuff. She wanted to be independent, but that was stupid of me to try to help her when I couldn't even help myself. She was trying to
Right.
move to Canada. That's her goal, so she said. But yeah,
Yeah.
she
when a long period of time goes by, though, it's like a lot of things in people's lives alter and connections. You know what we were talking about earlier, they change.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, that was stat on that matter because it's meeting people. It's like meeting people in real life on here, whatever. Just like a job, just like your school friends. People come, people go. Eh?
Yeah, I kind of feel like like whirlpools on a puddle kind of thing. Like you got some big ones, you got some small ones, that some that overlap, some that come back around. You know what I mean? And it's like that's like people to me. It's like yeah, you got some people that you're kind of friendly with, some people that are like major friendships with. You can't always tell that who's gonna remain, who's gonna stay, who's gonna come back around, how long it will last for.
Yes, yes. Very few that I still
It's
talk to.
just a fluctuation of life, and this is why everything is tangible in that sense. And we've got to remember that nothing is permanent. The only thing that is guaranteed is change. That is the only thing in the human experience that is guaranteed. Day by day is change. Whether you acknowledge it, whether you see it like a plant growing, you don't necessarily even see the elapse of time, but the change is happening all the time.
Uh-huh. But yes, very few people I still speak with from on here. Some people ain't even on here no more, but I still talk to. One through PSN on PlayStation Network. I speak with him and all this stuff. He left in 2018 because he got tired of people like bitching at him on this channel when he upload videos. So he disabled comments. Back when we was sending DMs, people threatened to steal his videos and all this stuff. Said
Mhm.
I had it with this crap. It said life felt much better for him. Then yeah, some people I started talking with again. Yeah, back in 29, I started talking to one person in, and still to this day, after a disagreement at the end of 2015. Yeah, one person I ain't talked to in a long time. Don't want to talk to ever again after doing something disgusting. Yeah?
See, I think the best thing that ever happened to me is like I had an original account like from like 2006, right? And
Oh
I lost
wow.
that original account, all right? Not like for any bad reason. Like that email got hacked, right? And I just couldn't fucking access it again. And that was the end of that. And I had to start a new YouTuber channel. Like I didn't even have a channel. I just was like a viewer, on YouTube and on the internet. And yeah, so this account only goes back, I think, a couple years, but
Yeah,
I
I know
think
what
that's
you're
good.
talking about.
Sometimes I think, things get taken out of your hands for whatever the rhyme or reason. It's like, yeah, it breaks a lot of like old connections and things that you don't necessarily want, even sometimes.
Uh-huh. Then then I start losing like faithful. I ain't lose subscribers. I still got 1,000. Like half of them came from like a decade ago. Most of those people then went on and all this stuff. Or quit watching, gave up on this stuff, and then some just like they see me doing videos anymore, so I probably can't catch their attention
Yeah,
anymore.
well, I wouldn't barely even call myself a channel because even though I've had this account, this one particularly, like for a couple of years, I only made my first video on my little tiny channel about 8 months ago, and I've made about 8 videos, right? That's about
Oh man.
like on average one a month if I'm lucky, right? So it's not really up to those standards of like claiming that I'm churning out the fucking content in that regard. But then now I'm doing this side project with my friend Little Boots, and we've been going for 1 month only, and it's like it's blowing up, and I wasn't expecting it to. You know what I mean? When you're like not expecting something, we was just having fun. We are just having fun. Like we go onto our streams, and me and her just giggle most of the time. We call some people out on some shit, and we giggle, and it's a good time. And like 1 month, and we're like blown up to like 600 something view subs and views and watched. And I'm just like, what the fucking hell? And I'm like, well, surely that's the thing. Maybe some people just actually want people that actually just have a good time. They don't want all this fuck shit. They don't want all the arguments. They don't. Not everybody is into that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
that's the
maybe
best.
the fact is that yeah, like we're looking at like a lot of toxic content, hence the channel name being Deadly Content, right? That is meant
Yeah,
to be kind of toxic content that we're looking at. But the fact is that we're having a good time, and we're all laughing. We're not weirdly invested in stuff, and our audience of the viewers are all like having a good time. That should be what it's about, at least.
hmm but yeah, you just shoot the breeze about whatever. I remember the longest I ever went on my own thing, like back in 2014. I went 8 hours from. I think it was like from around this time I started. Then I ended the thing like at 4:30 in the morning. I went 8 hours with this stuff.
Yeah, that's a long stream. Jeez,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
oh,
I've
yeah,
ever done that.
yeah. I
Not
remember
even on
like.
anybody else's panel, even.
Yeah, that was my old podcast called Straight Rambling and all that stuff. One of the guys on there in the middle of it, I meant to mute it, like was getting in the argument with his wife and all that stuff. Huh?
I think like one of our longest streams on our channel is like over 3 hours or so. You know,
Yeah,
I think our longest one was about 3.5 hours, which was a long one. We was covering a lot of receipts and a lot of stuff, and you know, but in all honesty, a couple of hours I'm good. And most of the time, it's like
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
my throat gets raspy, and it's like I've already got a husky voice. If I start getting like, this is why I had to go get a drink. I was like, let me go get a drink.
I'm like, yeah, I really did not mean to go that long that night. I'm like, I should have called it quit straight then and there. Oh, come on in, Diamond.
Hey, come up, man. No, come.
Yeah, the link is
More the
pinned.
merrier, darling. More the merrier. It's like,
There's
yeah, it's the weekend. We're just like kicking back, having a fun
there's
little
room for
chat.
more people. There's room for 4 more.
You're not intruding by any means. No, we're just having a nice conversation. Something normal that you don't get around these
Uh
parts
oh.
very often.
There we go. There she go.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
darling, how you doing?
good to see you
I'm
again.
doing okay. Dealing with a lot of BS over there in YouTube land. Shit.
Yeah, right. This is nice to like have something normal. We're just like me and Bri have done this a couple of times. We just like chill and
Yeah.
we get on a nice
Where I met,
even kill, and we like
where I
yeah.
met you at? Where I met you, Brian? YTDC?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
That's why.
my goodness. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Those some wild and crazy people. Huh? I can
Mm.
tolerate them somehow. Huh? Maybe
Tell me
accept
about it.
it.
I'm telling you, you got to deal with that stuff too.
Shoot, I don't see how, but I
Oh,
can.
I've been, dealing with a lot of BS. Got bullied and everything, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people talk their shit though. It's like how much attention you pay to it and how much you engage to it. You got to remember, all you can is it's about how you respond to things, not react. And
Yeah.
I think people need to learn that a little bit more. It's about don't give it much attention; it will die out.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Yep.
less attention you give it, then the sooner they'll go away. Yeah.
I do believe people breathe life into stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Phew. It's been
Yeah.
a wild one too.
I don't validate anybody's bullshit because I walk in my own
Yeah.
fucking truth, loud and proud. If I'm gonna stab you, I'll
Mhm.
stab you from the fucking front. You know it's coming from me. I'm not a backstabbing bitch, so I got nothing to
Yeah.
hide in that way. But not many people
Right.
like roll like I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We do.
Well, I've been backstabbed. I mean, like a friend of mine.
Oh, me
I know her
too,
for a long
man.
time, and it's sad. It's like, well, time to move
People
on.
use you. This is one thing you learn on these grimy YouTube streets. People will use you, and then
Exactly.
if you're lucky, you'll find some genuine fucking individuals, that you can have decent conversation with. It's a meeting of the minds, and you just roll with each other. And you're like, actually, I'm just like grateful for the few that are like that, and you got to roll with the punches.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yep. I have a channel manager. It's crazy, but
Me too. I have a channel manager too.
yep.
Me, I do all the stuff.
Yep.
But
Well,
I
you
mean,
don't
people,
actually, Bri, because you're in the Discord, right? So who runs your Discord? My manager. My manager who runs my Discord, my tech team,
yeah,
is also the
yep.
one that runs Brian's Discord.
That's good. I mean, at least you have somebody who's keeping an eye on Discord because there's
Yeah,
so many
she's
people
yeah,
in
yeah.
Discord. Oh my gosh, crazy. So yeah,
and
it's
then
hot today. Whew.
But
yeah,
our Discord
105.
isn't like other people's Discord. Brian will tell you it's like the least toxic Discord that there is. There's no shit that goes on. People might post some food pictures, some memes, a bit of banter. There's nothing bad that goes on
I
in my place.
I do have a Discord. I have it for like years,
Well, my
and
Discord has got a bunch of creators in there. So it's like we've got like,
uh,
I don't know how many's in there now, Brian. What do you reckon? About 25 creators or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
probably
So
more than
like that's like it's like a big mothership Discord.
Oh, okay.
So then that's why I have my guys run all the shit and run all the bots and all the notifications for everybody's channels. Like we all support
Oh
each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
It's like
Oh
a
yeah.
nice, like positive thing. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you want to join, darling, you're more than welcome to join my Discord. I put the link in the private chat for you.
Okay, hold on.
And then
Give
we
me a
can
minute. Let
hook
me
up
get
at
my other
least.
device because I have Discord on my other
Hold on,
phone.
I will need to
Yes.
open my thing and I'll get you the link so you can come in there with me and Bri.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna mute, but I'll be on the panel, but I'm gonna mute. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Come be back whenever you're ready here. But
No, it's what it's all about. We support each other. It's like linking arms and we all go on each other's channels. Even if you can only like each other's shit or whatnot, yeah, you can't always go to everybody's stream, every single one. But the whole idea is about like all of these smaller channels that really don't want the big Discord or whatnot, right?
right,
Like
right.
the responsibility of it. The fact is that I've got like a little tech team that oversees it, means that I don't even have to worry about it as well. It's like, yeah, it runs itself.
Yeah. But yeah, that's we supporting each other. That's what we tried to do like over a decade ago. Like when the renting community was booming, when we was renters and all that stuff. That's what we tried to do. But things fell apart after disagreements, failure to agree to disagree and all that stuff. Certain people started burning bridges with other people. It was just a tear out of control. Maybe I didn't get noticed by most of them because dudes like I'm too chill and all that stuff. You barely hear me get worked up. So yeah. What's that? In the private chat. Oh,
Yeah, that's my Discord.
yeah, she put hers in the private chat.
All right, let me get that. Hold on, I'm going to the private.
The-
I'll just give you my. This is like the one that me and Brian are
It's
in.
hold
So if
on
you
a
just.
second. It is. Hold on. Let me give you the.
Yeah, you need to put
Okay.
the number as well with Discord. Or have you
Yeah,
already
yeah, yeah,
changed it to
yeah.
the handle?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Hold
because
on.
it's the
Give
new
me a
handle thing.
second.
I just changed mine the other day as well. It was like, oh, weird.
see. All right, I'm back. Trying to, let's see.
Oh, I sent you a friend request. I hope it was you.
I hope so. Let's see. Yes, I got it.
Woo!
There you go.
Yay. So if you can't get into the Discord through that link that I dropped in the private, then I'll just send it to you DM wise. You know what I mean? And we hook up that
Okay.
way.
Cool.
We
Cool
get you
beans.
in one way or another.
Let me send you a message so in case you get it. So there you go. That's the testing.
All right.
But I won't be, saying a lot of, drama shit and anything like that. So,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
ain't all about that. That's what I'm saying. It's just like a
No,
chill.
you're safe over here.
yeah.
If you're looking for a little refuge of a little sanctuary, we called it. It's a little sanctuary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer something that's more fun and
Yeah.
you
We
know.
go from being like in the asylum to the sanctuary, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels good to be away from the boy and JC's getting
Uh-huh.
all that stuff.
Oh
Exactly.
God, boy, I don't know what the hell is going on with them.
It's a big ass battle
Jesus.
royal over there.
I don't even want to know. There's certain people that are coming up that are scrubbing around over in all people's chats, trying to make their channels like bigger and better. They're all like everyone's on like all these like multiple panels now. Anything from 4 to 8 people, all trying to like grow the toxic shit. It's just festering, all of it.
See, the thing I don't understand is like, why are you here 24/7? Don't you have any other things to do? Like, go out, get some fresh air, or
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
precisely. You see them in
Oh my
everybody's chat. There's
God.
certain individuals you'll see that not only have they got their own channels or trying to grow their own little scrub panel channels, but they're also in everyone's chat because they're so thirsty that they've got to make a name for themselves, be seen everywhere.
Yes.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yes. Oh
that's
my God, they're so thirsty.
yeah.
And they be talking about the past, like, oh, I remember in 2018 you did
Yeah,
this,
self-importance. Got to
and
bring
in
themselves up and make
2020
themselves
you did
relevant.
this. I'm
Yeah.
like, but dude, that's the past. It's irrelevant. It's
No, but
like
that's why
3
they
years
make
ago.
themselves
What the
relevant. Because if
fuck?
they can cling on to the past or like, I've been
Mhm.
around, I remember this battle, resentment, bitterness, I remember it like I'm an OG of the
Girl.
fucking scum. It's like, well, good for you for being like so scummy for so long.
No, if
Yeah.
that's the case, I top them all off because I've been on this thing since I was 20.
Yeah, but we ain't talking like that. We're talking about those
Mhm.
that have been in the fuck shit for that length. Like
Yeah,
you
the
ain't
fuck.
in that
Yep.
Yeah,
those realms, right? Like
Yep.
you want to get out of that. Like you
yeah,
ain't claiming to be no boy fucker.
yeah. They
Right.
trying to take me in. I said no, nobody
Mm,
claims me. No, they said an
no,
OG got
because
to
this
say
that
it.
shit. Anybody that accepts themselves as being the boy, like it's some sort of claim. I mean, you just claimed yourself as being like the scum on the bottom of the barrel. I mean, why do you think it's called the boy? The bottom of YouTube. That means that you are the bottom of the fucking scuzz at the bottom of the pool.
I'd rather be in the third world country.
Like anybody that's in the boy, anybody that's actually in the boy should be striving to get themselves as far away from the boy and not associate with the boy at all. Like
Yeah,
it's not a claim
Right.
to fame.
I
Sorry,
I
but it's not. Sorry to tell you, but it's not.
I
Oh
associate with
man.
them, but I never join them. I remain a lone wolf. I'm a lone
I'd
wolf.
rather like have
I
the
love them.
tiniest like no show. I'd rather have 10 people hang out with me, 10 quality people, than like 500 fucking boy fuckers all scuzzing it up in my chat.
Damn. Yep.
That's yeah, but I love them, but they should be ashamed of themselves acting this way, and then they're in their middle ages and all that stuff.
But Brian, you gotta understand this. You know, YouTube right now they do like monetizations and
Hmm.
you get money for it and everything. It's all about that. And
All
that's
about
the
that.
biggest
But like,
problem
this is what
right
I'm saying.
now. That's the biggest problem right now we have.
If people aren't putting
And
out
people
quality
begging.
content, right, they're not even doing like I don't like hitting the go live button is not an achievement, right? You letting a bunch of toxic motherfuckers take over a panel and create a shit show and call it entertainment and think that you're a creator is bullshit. I'm sorry, but unless you're actually editing, putting some artistic fucking flair into your channel, some actual like I don't care even if it's a hobby, whether you're fucking e-begging or not e-begging, whether you earn a penny or not, I don't really give a shit. But if you're not, if you feel you're actually putting the effort in the right way, that's all that matters. And if you're having fun with it, then that's all that matters. But
Right.
if you're not doing those bare minimum fucking things, then can't claim to be no creator. Hitting go live
Mhm.
and fucking letting like all the shit happen, like hell broke loose, is not you being
Oh
a
my
creator.
gosh. I mean, I've
Um,
seen people going live for like 10 hours,
yeah,
12
all night
hours.
long.
I'm
Yeah,
like, Jesus Christ, have they
Yeah,
ever
if you're not
sleep? Have they ever take
pre-planning
a
like your
piss?
streams, yeah, people that don't pre-plan, like there's certain people that just like put random fucking titles, open up the panel and let the shit go, and it's like, where's the effort? And then like they want to
Exactly.
get monetized as well for that.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And
I've
I'm
seen.
I mean,
I don't
I
mind those
work
channels.
hard with my
Those channels that have
my
actually,
watch hours.
like
And see,
channels
I
that are
work
actually
hard with
doing
it. Good.
if you're making videos and editing or if you're doing quality streams that you've actually like researched your subject, gathered a load of clips, done nice thumbnails and putting actual fucking effort in, and you do want to monetize at some point, then I
Yeah,
don't see that's a problem because Google's getting your cut whether you fucking claim it or not. But at
exactly.
least let it be something worthwhile. People that have got their cap out ready, like begging before they've even done anything on YouTube because they've just opened up a live stream. Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
admit.
I work. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. I admit that's fun going live for a number of hours, but I can't do it all night. I can't even play games all night.
Yeah, but it's not even about the
Mm-mm.
hours. Like, I don't care if somebody's doing a stream for 2 hours, but if they've researched the topic, done a proper title stream, done a proper thumbnail, and they're doing this consistently, actually putting effort in, then fair enough, you are creating something. But if you're just like random title, hit go live, let 6 motherfuckers come up on your panel and go at it, no, you're not.
I would say this: the only YouTuber I really like so much, and I mean, he does like a drama, but like in a comedy way, you know, and he does music, and he does, I mean, it's Rand Jams. If y'all know about Rand Jams, check him out. He has
Who?
like
Who did you say, Mel?
10,000 Rant Jams.
Red,
Random?
Rant Jams. Yep.
red, okay.
Put that in the
He's
side
very
chat for me.
creative. Yeah,
Yeah,
White Tupac was in. He was at White Tupac's one day on the panel.
Oh dear, I don't go and hang out there. There's too many boy
Yeah.
fucks.
I do. Yeah, I
Well,
can tell her. I go there.
yep.
Maybe I've seen it before, but don't
No,
remember.
I turned up once. I'm good. I'm fine. It's not
See,
my sort of hang.
I I remember like a long time ago. I guess like years later when I started my YouTube, I used to go on his platform, and it was very cool. It was funny. It was, you know, he would shout you out. He would, bless your channel. Like, everybody could subscribe to you. And that he would make your channel grow. That was a good thing about that. You know,
No,
I mean, he'll play one
I'm
of your
not all
clips
about
on your
making these
channel.
flim flam like relationship. Like the people that I shout out, have been around
Mm,
me for years, and
mm,
it's a two-way street with them, and they don't even need it, like sort of thing. But at least they're doing it two-way, you know. And it's like there's been too many times where I've been fucking used to like make sort of flim flam relationships, like you know, like
oh
the whole you do, I do, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine, and then it always bites you in the
yeah,
arse
yeah,
because someone always feels like the other one hasn't done enough or as much or as yeah, and it's like
yeah. The only one thing I would not watch is like Mark Terry. I can't stand
Oh
him.
yeah,
I'm
I heard he
sorry.
gets a
I
lot of
ain't watching
shit.
any of those. Like, stay far away.
Yeah, these people. Yeah, I used to be
Yeah.
cool with him. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I used to be cool with him a long time ago, and that's when shit hits the fans with other people, that I really know them and everything. I kind of stepped away from
I mean,
the
like, I'll
drama.
go
I'm like,
like hang at Stewie's, right? And
Yeah.
oh
so a
yeah,
lot of people will turn up in Stewie's, and I'll say hello to everyone. But it doesn't mean I'm over at the channels or I'm necessarily their friends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Mark Terry, I hung out with him once.
I'm cool with Stewie, like
Yeah.
yeah, and whoever comes
oh
into
yeah,
Stewie's channel,
yeah.
I'm friendly with. But it doesn't mean that they're my friends. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
With Stewie, I'm gonna say this. Stewie has, he goes out with Crystal, and I've been seeing Crystal around before, and she seems like an innocent girl. You know, but if everybody says she's not, well, just prove it. I want
I'm
to
not
prove it.
talking on Stewie or his relationship, and in
But
all honesty,
but there's somebody,
Crystal has
basically
been nothing but
somebody,
a sweetheart. You know what I mean? And I don't
yeah.
think we should be talking about
But
Stewie's
you see this
relationship.
one, we see this one individual. Um, he was making fun of her and talking trash about her. And I was saying one time on this guy's live stream, his name is Generic Troll, and I told everybody to leave her alone because what's the point? You know, why you attacking? And then you got no room to talk, and you attacking other people's
Right,
women.
Stewie doesn't really talk shit on people, although he uses
He
clips and
doesn't.
content. He's using
But he
people's
has
own
the right
words,
to defend his woman.
right? But Stewie's using people's own words, own footage against them, right? He ain't actually fucking talking smack on them.
Mhm. Exactly.
Yeah.
But even though when that happens like that, I know these people for a long time, and why are you attacking these people just because
Yeah, I
Stewie
didn't
had
mean
that
to make it all
past?
about Stewie though, Mo. I don't want to like talk of too much about Stewie. I was only
Yeah,
bringing it up. The
yeah,
only reason I said that is
yeah.
because like obviously there's a load of boys that come to Stewie's channel. So like I'll
Mhm.
say hello
Yep.
to everyone. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm civil to everyone, whoever they fucking are. I can
Oh
say
yeah.
hello to whoever. But it doesn't mean that I'm cool with them just because I'll say hello to you. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you mean. You're just saying hello to be
Right, I'm just being civil.
Yep.
I'm offering
You
that with
do
decent
be
courtesy.
friendly,
And especially if I'm
that's
on
what I've
somebody
been doing
else's
too.
channel, if I'm on somebody else's channel and they've permitted these people to be in there, then of course I'm going to be friendly enough to say hello to whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah, the reason why
Mhm.
I like the people, some of the people from the board, because they was good to me. One said that they respected me more than ever because I was a sweetheart to Ramy, because months ago me and Betty discussed this in private about Rambo. We noticed something about Rambo, and he reminded her about her niece that was killed by some years ago. What? My
Mm.
Betty.
I see, this is nasty
Then
shit.
then I told him, no, I treat everyone the same. They come around it.
See, this is the thing. Yeah, I think you extend yourself and how you act, you know, your code of conduct in terms of how you go to. This is why I say treat it like you're invited to dinner when you go to people's channels, right? And you're there,
Exactly.
and whoever's guest in their house, you know, you didn't invite them there, but as you're a guest, be civil to everyone. It's not too much to ask, right? Whoever's
Exactly.
so
Oh yeah.
they invited them to their house, and that's how it is. You stepped into that house. Now be a nice guest. Whether you like someone and don't like them, you can be civil. And if you really do have history or beef with someone, then be an adult and choose to not engage with them. You don't need to
Exactly.
say hello to them or acknowledge them if need be. If that's how you
Yeah,
need to conduct yourself, then do that. That's all you need to do.
exactly. Don't
It's not
acknowledge.
that hard. We're all grown ups, and it's like fucking beyond me. It's like we're like a pack of wolves, all of you. It's like where were you raised, and what were your fucking manners?
I'm like, then these people like in their 50s and 60s and still got that mentality.
Oh
I'm like,
my
good
God.
God.
Yes. I know
I
a
just feel
couple of
like it
them who are
doesn't
in
take a
their like
lot. It
50s
doesn't
and
take a lot. A bit
60s.
of a common courtesy. Do you know what I mean? To be whatever how you feel about certain people or where they hang out, or like I'm a bit with the boy or whatever. It's like, but still, even I can, if I'm in somebody else's channel, I can be civil to whoever, you know.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I
Especially, I mean, if I've not engaged with someone and I don't have my own personal grievances with someone, then I've got no reason not to just say hello, right? You know.
oh yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
yeah.
I just say hi for
Yeah,
the
there's certain
respect, and if
individuals
they
that have
don't
got
like me, then
there's
block
certain
me.
individuals like you was talking about, like fucking Mark Terry. I wouldn't engage with. I wouldn't necessarily even
Oh,
extend a hello to
mm-mm.
because I don't want to. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's my right.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. That's why, like, when I go live, I don't, mention about these people like that because
Yeah.
what's the point? I'm not gonna give them any attention. You
Yeah,
know.
but that's your right to not engage or not
Mhm.
interact with people that you don't
Mhm.
want to. But people need to know how to do that as well because it seems that they don't understand that you don't have to be civil or like everyone. Um, but you don't have to
Yep.
engage with them either. You don't have to participate with them.
Yep. That's true. That
Yeah.
is true.
Like, yeah, and we're not like forcing nobody to hold hands or anything and all this stuff. So,
Right,
Yeah.
be an
yeah.
adult. That's what I'm saying. It's like if you like, let's say even not the you're a dinner guest or a house guest, but when you work, you go to work with a bunch of individuals, a bunch of colleagues. You may not like everyone or get on with everyone or gel with everyone's personality, but you still have to work alongside them day by day, don't you? Turn up to the office and still get shit done, don't you? Well,
Yeah.
then just treat it like that similar situation. Keep professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. That's what I'm planning to, be doing, because I could be talking about like the what's going on in the news, what's going on in the situation, and and what are your thoughts about this? Come to the panel, let's talk about it. And I mean, 9 times out of 10, your views may be going down as much, but it's at least it's not like drama related, you know, like some other people be doing, and it gets boring.
Yeah. Because everywhere you go, it's BS is going on. It's no escaping it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just hope you don't get swooped up into with it. But some
I mean, there's
places,
a lot of people that get doxxed, they got exposed, they got, pizza cents and CPS calls and all this shenanigan bullshit. That shit needs to stop too, because you're hurting others and their families too.
Well, it's like that saying. Remember that saying about how small people talk about other people, average people talk
Mhm.
about things, and great people talk about ideas.
Exactly.
And I think there's something to be taken from that, and people should learn that.
Yep. I mean, I've been going to TikTok, and I mean, that's my main thing. I always like to chill out and take a break from YouTube. Just go to
Hmm.
TikTok, go to this guy's live stream, and spend hours just listening to him just talk about religion because he's a bishop, and talk about religion stuff, and kind of like just be in your isolation and just hear good things. You know, you getting tired of hearing the negativity, but you just want to be isolated. Just want to hear the good news out there
Mm.
in this world. I mean,
Yeah,
tired.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's got to find their own level as well. That's part of it. I mean, sometimes some of us it takes longer. Some people have been around these neck of the woods for a long time and tread water, so to speak, to keep themselves afloat, and other people learn how to fucking swim real fast, and get out of the deep water and find a nice, calm, placid lake of their own where they can just float. And I think that's where your energy should be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because if
I
you're
do
feeling it and you're
appreciate.
vibing, we was talking about this at me and Brian earlier. If you're vibing and you're in a positive mindset, you're having a giggle, like people read that as that situation, and you get that same energy back. Like those people will be attracted to that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like toxic people are attracted to toxic people.
yes,
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. I
And
mean,
people
I
that
have
want
like
to
my
have a
group.
giggle, people that actually want to just be here, have a good time, chill, have some like serious little like interesting ideas or conversations, and just point and laugh at the rest of the
Hmm.
fuckery. Like those are your people, that your tribe, that you find that like your energy vibes with them because they get it. They actually fucking get it.
Yes. Thank
yeah. Those
you.
are the people that mash up.
I mean, that Monday when you came on my panel, I was a surprise. I'm like, oh, so Brian.
Yeah, fine.
And I
Yeah,
doing it for a return, because you went to my panel that day. So now it's my turn to go onto your panel. So
yeah. I've been meaning to jump
it's
on the
how it
other
is.
panel. I've been meaning to come
Yeah.
on previously, but yeah, that was the right
Yeah,
time.
it was pretty chaotic at times, but
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. As
we
far as the
try we
comment
I'm
section
try
like,
goes,
when did you do last thingy, right? So I just went to your channel because I'm like, what's YouTube? Is YouTube fucking me up or something? Because I haven't got a notification from you in a while. I'm still
I
subscribed.
was
No, I'm still like, like
live.
sometimes it's I'm
Yeah,
subscribing you from channels, so I just went and checked. I'm still subscribed,
yeah,
but I just did the notification.
yeah.
I took it off and
Yeah,
put it back on.
notification. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you, YouTube, you dicks.
yeah,
because normally I go live like I think it will be around noon, no afternoon, like towards evening time.
What's that like? To give me
Your
Eastern Standard Time, I can work it out from
I would
Eastern
say
Standard.
like around 11, like around 9 in the morning. I would say sometimes I do like 8 o'clock in the morning, so that'd be like afternoon your time.
Yeah, that'd be alright. It's like 1, 2 in the afternoon, whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Because like I know a couple people from
yeah.
the
If I'm about, like
UK,
on days that
and
I'm about, if I'm not
yeah,
working or busy, then I'll definitely come. You know what I mean? When I'm definitely free, I will.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, but no, I'm least like to show up around those times. Monday through Thursday, that's when I do my job. But I might be able to do it for a while due to my condition. Because I might have
yeah,
to
Yeah,
sit
we're
at
gonna
home.
expect a few more chill little panels from you, and we'll hang out when you're recuperating as
yeah,
well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, Dom, you
Maybe
may,
time go by for you a little bit, Bri. We'll come chill
yeah,
with you.
yeah.
yeah, because yeah, Dom,
Well,
you,
I'm gonna go bounce out of here. Thank you for
Yeah, I
inviting
was
me
gonna
in
say that
here,
as well because
Jeff.
it's getting real
It
late
was
for
nice
me as
talking to
well.
you,
I think,
yeah,
husband.
yeah, this is the best time to end it. Shoot, I'm gonna see who
yeah,
else
let's
is
do it
laughing.
all on a high. It's real nice
Okay,
chilling with
honey.
you all. You all
Yeah,
have a nice weekend.
I'm gonna try to do this again tomorrow evening. I don't know it.
I'll try and be around. If I'm around, I'll be here. But if I'm not, I'm not. But you have a nice weekend either way, Brian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
I
you,
was.
Ma.
I was talk. I'll talk to you guys later, and invite me into the group to Discord, okay?
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely, I will. I'll
yeah,
sort it tomorrow if you don't mind, because it's super late. I'm gonna get my head
Okay,
down, but I'll sort it tomorrow,
okay,
sweetheart. It's nice catching
All
up.
right. All right.
Laters,
All right.
everyone. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm ending it.
Bye.
See y'all.